On this very special edition of Wipeout Canada, we put out the call for only the dreamiest contestants, folks who consider themselves the creme de la creme of foxiness, to face off against, well, these people.
Yeah, pretty much the most awkward oddballs we could find in Canada.
Welcome to Wipeout Canada's Beauty versus Geeks grudge match.
Those who think they're hot enough or not enough must be prepared for the spills, the thrills, and the fantastic fumbles.
The 4 contestants left standing will face off in the always treacherous Wipeout zone. From 10 beauties and 10 geeks, only one can emerge victorious.
So, who will win?
Who will lose?
And who will, say it with me now, wipe out?
Go Beauties!
Geeks all the way.
Greetings and welcome to Wipeout Canada. I'm Jonathan Torrens, along with my co-host, Ennis Esmer.
This guy, and today we settle the age-old question. Who's better at obstacle courses, beauties or geeks?
Finally. And the beauty or geek still standing at the end will walk away with $50,000.
But before anyone can claim that wallet-swelling prize, they'll have to compete in the Wipeout qualifier.
This week, contestants will attempt to conquer the following 4 elements. First, they'll have to sprint across the donut run.
Ooh!
Avoid getting knocked out by the sucker punch wall.
Ouch!
Bounce across the big balls.
Oy, 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 oy.
And finally, defeat the ball swing.
Of the 20 pretty birds and zitty nerds, only those with the top 12 times will make it past the qualifier and into the next round.
So let's get things started and meet Team Beauties.
A-T-T-A-C-K, Beauties, let's attack! Woo! Woo!
Team Beauties!
You geeks are going down!
Oh yeah? Well, what do the geeks have to say about that?
For the geeks!
Woo! Team Geek!
Beauties, you got nothing on brains, let me tell ya.
A-T-T-A-C-K, Beauties, let's attack! Woo!
Beauties are going down.
You wish, geeks!
Boy, that cheerleader sure is chatty, isn't she?
Well, let's see what more she has to say, Ennis. She's courtside with the 3rd member of our Wipeout Canada team, Jessica Phillips. Jessica?
I am standing here with Brittany McLean. Hi, do you speak?
I don't know. Can you ask me another question?
What's your favorite color?
Really?
I cannot work with these beauties.
I am as unique as can be. I've got no belly button. You won't find lint on me.
You have no belly button? Can I see? Oh my God, that's so weird.
She doesn't have a belly button. That is weird. You got one?
Yeah?
Nice abs. Check mine out.
Huh. Okay, well, let's get back to Brittany on the course.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Now our belly buttonless beauty approaches the donut run.
I guess she flunked out of Naval Academy.
Oh.
Give me an ouch!
Now the sucker punch wall. If our not-so-bright cheerleader taps the white glove, she gets to move on even if she falls in the mud. Can she do it? Yes, yes, she can. Yes, no, she can.
Okay, my turn. Give me a B.
B.
Give me an I.
I?
Give me a... Okay, this is gonna take too long. She's at the big balls.
We'll finish later.
There you go.
Not good form. That was more ooh, ah, than rah-rah.
Going for a leisurely backstroke here. That's nice. I guess she forgot she's in a competition.
I think she might be lost.
I'm up on this side. You can't get onto the platform from underneath it. Sorry.
She's so pretty.
Yeah, that's not gonna help on the ball swing. Here, Brittany has to swing across this gap on that big red ball. Shouldn't be too difficult for a brunette.
Right. Wait a minute.
Did it!
If by it you mean wipe out a lot.
Well, by my portable time device, it's geek o'clock.
How'd you get a portable time device?
It's a watch, Ennis.
Go Geeks!
Next up is Christy Rudman from Toronto, who studies fire ants and is down showing Jessica some of her subjects.
Get them off of me! Get them off!
Well, that went well. Here she is at the sucker punch.
Ooh, that had to hurt. But all's fair in larvae and war.
Float like a butterfly, stung like a bee.
Ant Lady Christy getting clobbered over and over. Man, the sucker punch wall is really no picnic. Let's move on and see if firefighter and calendar model Matthew Haig from Edmonton can do the beauties proud.
Better get a hose, because it's about to get hot.
Woo!
firefighter from Edmonton. This guy must really hate the flames.
Why does your shirt say Mr. July?
It says Mr. July because I am Mr. July for 2010.
And what pose did you do in the calendar?
Mr. July, huh? I knew it. This guy's a total poser.
Sometimes you gotta show up the guns.
Well, let's see if the big balls will pose any problems for him. And naturally they do.
Check out that freeze frame. What month is that? Kablamuary?
How you doing?
Oh, boy.
How you doing?
Oh.
I'm so good looking.
Okay, for my stomach's sake, we should probably move on.
Okay, let's check in with our next beauty, another poser of sorts, nude model, Reed Gustafson.
Just like my body, this run will be flawless.
Do you at least have a dance?
I don't dance, I pose.
Oh.
Yeah, that's anticlimactic.
Oh, boy.
Oh my God.
Oh, down goes Reed like a pair of jockeys.
The nude model shows his backside to that first ball, then goes full frontal onto the next.
Geek time!
Do you think geeks across the world will be proud to have you represent them?
No, I'm supposed to be representing the Beauties.
I understand that Terry has won some beauty contests online with her Second Life avatar, Vile Kitty.
So that's who beat me.
Oh! Someone send me an emergency TP!
That would be teleport in online speak. Here you go. LOL.
Nerd.
Am not. ROFL.
Is it just me, or is she making bigger obstacles out of things that aren't even obstacles?
Well, she's made it to the big balls. This is turning into an epic run.
Step up. There you go. Come on. Oh, a little bit higher. There you go. Just step your right foot up and you got it.
I can't.
OMG.
Our thoughts exactly, Jessica. From a virtual girl to virtually a girl, here comes Kevin Levesque, also known as Misconception, a 30-year-old drag queen from Toronto.
Hello, darling. How are you? Fabulous. I hope those big balls don't hit my face, because there goes my social life.
And now the moment she's been waiting for.
Drag queens rule! Woo!
Whoa, Misconception fell in and Kevin Levesque crawled out.
I lost my wig!
Oh, she lost her wig. What a drag. Maybe our next geek won't be one.
It's time to book it!
Let's check out how librarian Joel Sutherland does with these stacks.
Wow, not very quiet for a librarian, but that'll happen periodically.
He's at the big balls. Do he decimate it?
Big balls, wherefore art thou big balls?
No, he do not.
These hips, they do not lie.
Get a load of this Latin lover. His name is Martin Ruben Alvaro.
No, Martin Ruben Alvaro.
Ruben.
Titang.
Ruben.
Titang.
He's at the sucker punch now. Wait, is he praying for his face, Ennis?
I'm more worried about protecting my face and protecting all of these.
He's at the big balls. The Latin lover takes a running leap, and look at that! Kissed by a rose-colored ball.
I wonder how all of these will be doing after all of that.
I'm coming for you, Jessica!
He stands atop the porcelain. Yes, something creepy to Jessica, and he's across. What a run, Ennis!
Ay, Santa Maria. Well, Jessica's Latin lover really turned up the heat for the beauties on that one.
When we return, maybe the geeks can mount a comeback.
Or at least continue to fall down in spectacular fashion. Either way, good times. We'll be right back with more Wipeout Canada.
Welcome back to a special Beauties versus Geeks episode of Wipeout Canada.
Wow!
Come on, beauties, let's sweep the floor with these geeks.
So what would you do to make the world a better place?
Less geeks, more beautiful people.
Go Geeks!
Geeks all the way.
Before the break, we had our first 5 beauties and our first 5 geeks tackle the qualifier. And let me tell you, the geeks have not been doing very well.
No, they have not, but maybe the second half will even things out. Jessica's standing by with our next contestant. I think.
Well, all she has to do is give the frog a magical kiss, and it will transform into a handsome prince. Or perhaps into garbage scientist Kevin Matheson from Saskatoon.
So you research garbage?
Yep.
Have you ever found anything cool in the garbage?
Only every day.
Have you ever ran into many beauties when you're working at the dump?
Some, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Are there some good lookers here today?
I work there for. Oh. Don't even get me started.
You are a Romeo, oh my.
What can I say? Ladies dig me.
Let's see if the ladies dig this. Oh, they may have to dig him out instead.
He lands in a heap against that platform, and when you're small, and a geek, and a garbage enthusiast, that's a real slap in the face.
Now climbing the ramp to the big balls, looking pretty filthy right now, so he should feel right at home. I mean at work.
And he leaps off. Oh no, what a spectacular spill.
Garbage boy just getting disposed of by the big balls. We'll have to see if he can clean up the mess on the ball swing.
Climbing up, refusing to quit, and he jumps off, hanging on like it's the back of a dump truck.
And he sticks it. Wait. No. Oh, he falls off backwards into the drink. Let's look at that again.
He looks bagged.
This one's for my ladies! Woo!
Next to challenge the sucker punch wall is 34-year-old Desiree Koltov from Vancouver. Apparently she has big plans if she takes home that grand prize.
What would you do with $50,000?
Well, I was thinking what a great idea it would be to buy myself and all my girlfriends really big boobs. Like double D or bigger. Bigger always is better.
Oh my God, that would be so wicked cool.
Oh, I know. But before all her ladies get really big boobs, she's got to cross the really big balls.
Oh, and Desiree gets caught a little too flat-chested. Footed, I meant footed. Sorry.
Her dreams of double Ds get thwarted by the double Bs.
Surrender now, obstacle course! I command you!
Now this guy looks like he has a great personality.
That's Ron Langdon of Team Geek.
I am a LARPer, a live-action role player. We go out in the woods with lots of these foam swords and chase each other around.
Kind of like Dungeons and Dragons?
Exactly like Dungeons and Dragons, only more extreme.
Sir Ron's quest has begun. He steps up to challenge the donut run. And he's instantly vanquished, cast into the bog of eternal stench.
Totally. Plus he fell in the mud right there.
Is this the best you got? I've seen worse in the dungeons of Muldoon!
Next, Sir Ron must conquer the gauntleted maze of confounding, or as we know it, the sucker punch wall.
He takes a few body shots, slowly losing hit points here.
Oh! Critical hit! That's a damage bonus.
At least.
I shall pass!
Pass ye shall not! Ron has almost completed his quest, but one challenge remains. He must swing across the chasm of doom and reach the top of the Tower of Victory.
Run! Run, you fool! Oh, we just sort of slid off into the murky depths. And alas, Sir Ron completes the qualifier in 5 minutes and 3 seconds. You got me doing the voice now.
That time may hold up, assuming an orc eats the rest of his competition.
We definitely have different hobbies. On to the sucker punch wall. This is Playboy bunny Taryn Johnston, absolutely covered in mud. She was unable to bunny hop across the donut run and burrowed face first into the mud.
Kind of like at the mansion, only without the wrestling partner.
Now the mud is obscuring her vision on the sucker punch wall. And oh, there's a shot she didn't want released to the public. Not a top shelf effort from Taryn. That's definitely gonna leave a beauty mark.
Nice.
Now climbing his way to the big balls is Professor of Grass Science, Eric Lyons. He studies grass.
Oh, he studies grass. Is that what they're calling it these days?
And the the grass man gets mowed down, absolutely rolled up and smoked by the big balls.
Next up is huge geek Ron Weir.
Oh, no, wait a second, Jonathan. Ron is a beauty.
What?
This is model actor Ron Weir from Vancouver, BC. He's Mr. World Canada.
No. Really?
He's a good-looking guy.
Okay, I've never heard of being in the geek closet before, but this guy needs to come out. Come on.
You know, you're right. He's not really setting a good example for those geeks living in silence among us. Well, this isn't going to help his modeling career.
Unless he's the before shot.
Oh, and that's not going to help his performance on the casting couch.
You know, buddy, there's other ways to get a part.
Really? Ah, could have used that information 2 months ago.
Ennis, you did not.
Big boss, we meet again.
Come on, this has got to be a mistake of some kind.
Nope, right here. Ron Weir, Mr. World Canada, beauty.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, JT. The big balls don't discriminate.
They're good that way. Back on the course is a real beauty, Miss Universe Canada contestant Chelsea Tailfeathers. Look at her keep that award-winning smile on through her whole run.
What's her secret?
It's on the eyes and the smile. Like, I'm good looking kind of thing, like, you know.
She's still beaming even while getting bounced around. This girl's like a spokesmodel for teeth.
Dress your boss every day.
Robity's a real downer. Here comes the ladies' man. Woo!
This is Bima Lucani from Mississauga, Ontario, who may have a decided advantage over his competitors.
I'm currently a PhD student studying human balance control, which is why I'm here today. I've been practicing on myself, so I'm ready for this course.
Looks like Dr. Balance might want to stay in school for a while.
Bimo's strategy of studying balance didn't pan out as he fails to qualify for the next round.
And with that, it's time to present our Car Star Collision Center's Make It Unhappen move of the round. For this, let's go back to cheerleader Brittany No Navel McLean, who took her time swimming on her back towards the ball swing, then decided to try and climb up the wrong side.
Maybe intelligence is located in the belly button. Either way, not a good strategy, Brittany.
Sorry.
So there you have it. The top 12 is set with 8 beauties, only 3 geeks, and that Mr. Canada guy who kind of fits both categories. Moving on.
Other qualifiers include Geeks, Joel the Librarian and Garbage Boy Kevin, and Beauties, Nude Model Reed and Smiley Chelsea. When we come back, we'll get to see which one of these 12 has the strength or smarts to stay the course, and who will be swept away.
Will a striking beauty take the prize, or will a goofy geek be the underdog? Find out when we return on Wipeout Canada. Welcome back to our special Beauties versus Geeks episode of Wipeout Canada. 12 contestants survived the qualifier, 9 of them beauties, and those who have survived are one step closer to the $50,000 grand prize.
Our qualifiers include Beauties, Miss World Canada Crystal Grierson, and Mr. July Matthew Haig, and from the depleted Team Geek, Librarian Joel Sutherland and Ant Lady Christy Rudnick.
These contestants will now have to face the Motrin Sweeper round. Here they'll stand on a tiny pedestal while jumping over the spinning sweeper arm and, a special edition for this special episode, dodge these dangling balls.
The longer they manage to stay on, the higher the arm raises and the faster it spins. The top 7 will move on in the competition, but most importantly, the winner of the round will get a pass straight through to the wipeout zone.
So without further ado, let's sweep some peeps.
Who needs a life jacket? Mama's buying herself some new flotation devices. Wow!
My name is Martin Ruben Alvaro. You swept my father, prepare to die.
S-W-E-P-E-R!
The Sweeper round. Did we change the name?
Welcome to the Motrin Sweeper round.
Guess not. And away we go. I couldn't help but notice that there are not an awful lot of geeks remaining.
Yeah, sadly only 3 geeks are left.
4 including you.
I know you are, but what am I?
Good one. Meanwhile, the sweeper has started, complete with our newfangled danglies. They actually do seem to be a little disorienting.
Oh, apparently so, as Mr. July Matthew gets rocktobered.
He had a solid landing, but couldn't hang on. I guess this just wasn't a leap year.
So 1 down, 11 to go.
Math nerd.
Quit it, okay?
Oh no! Double D Desiree gets swept away. Let's give her some support, or a cup of water.
So 2 beauties down, leaving 7 from their team and 3 from Team Geek.
Oh, hit my foot.
Remember, the last 7 standing move on, with the very last person getting a free pass to the finals. Oh dear! Cheerleader Brittany, no Naval McLean, tumbles on the sweeper and goes face first into the platform.
Boom, boom.
Not such a good jumper when you don't have 2 burly guys throwing you up in the air, huh?
Another beauty down. This is like one of those movies where a team of misfits beats the popular kids. I can't wait for the slow clap at the end.
The sweeper makes shrieking girls of us all.
Oh no! Miss World Canada Crystal is down, leaving 8 people standing.
Since only 7 move on, the next person who falls will kiss that $50,000 goodbye.
And our competitors know it too.
Down goes Christy, and Ron, and Taryn.
Whoa, look out!
A wipeout hat trick. Let's take another look.
And Lady Christie gets squashed by the sweeper, becoming the last person eliminated from the round. Then Geek in Disguise Ron slipped off the catwalk before Playboy Bunny Taryn hippity-hopped off her platform.
However, both Ron and Taryn will move on to the next round. There are 5 left. Nerds Kevin the Garbage Boy and Librarian Joel. And attractive people, Smiley Chelsea, Latin Lover Martin, and nude model Reed.
Now let's raise that arm and see if we can't trip them up. Look at that! The arm is so high, everyone has to dive through blind, just hoping to land on the other side. This is where the dingle balls really come into play as they obscure the jumper's view.
And I have to point out that 2 of my geeks are still in there. Go, Geeks, go! Against all odds, you'll prove that a person's true value is inside. Oh, rats. Oh, double rats.
Wow, 2 huge wipeouts for the Geeks. Librarian Joel's jump was a little overdue and he had to pay the fine. And then Garbage Boy Kevin was kicked to the curb. Only 3 remain, all from Team Beauty.
Oh, Chelsea nearly fell off, but gritted her teeth and climbed right back up.
Around it goes. Reed's over. Martin's over. Oh, Chelsea tail feathers slammed into the platform on the way down. That'll wipe the smile off her face.
Holy molars, 2 beauties left. Which one will last longest and move directly to the wipeout zone?
This is a pretty tight competition, JT. Oh, Reed, look out for those dangly balls. I'll get you every time.
Reed's over, and Martin's over, trading blows like Rocky and Bullwinkle.
I don't think that's
I know what I said.
Around comes the arm. Reed's over. Oh, Martin goes down. Oh, no, wait. He hangs on. He's made it back up to his feet. Oh, yeah, this is thrilling.
Reed does not seem to be struggling. He's through again. And oh, this time Martin can hang on, meaning Reed is moving straight into the finals, the nude model of perfection.
Holy free holy.
Congratulations, Reed. Advantage, beauties.
You know it.
Joining Reed in the next round will be Garbage Boy Kevin and Librarian Joel from Team Geek, and 4 members of Team Beauty, including Playboy Bunny Taryn Johnston. Now, before we head to the wipeout zone to decide whether a beauty or a geek walks away with the grand prize, it's time to hand out the Motrin wickedest wipeout. For this, we take you back to a spin-tastic triple takeout.
That's right, Ennis. After all, what's better than 1 giant wipeout? How about 3 in rapid succession?
Yeah!
Christy Rudnick, Ron Weir, and Taryn Johnson combined to form a trifecta of toppling terrificness. Way to go, guys.
Awesome!
And we'll be right back with more wicked wipeouts on Wipeout Canada.
Welcome back to our special Beauties versus Geeks edition of Wipeout Canada. We've had 10 beauties and 10 geeks battle it out, all hoping to be $50,000 richer by the end of the day.
Before the break, the remaining 9 beauties and 3 geeks faced off in the sweeper round, where nude model Reed Gustafson was the last man standing, qualifying him for a pass straight through to the wipeout zone.
The 6 surviving contestants will now try to grab one of 3 remaining spots in the finals. They are Garbage Boy Kevin, Latin Lover Martin, Playboy Bunny Taryn, Geek in Disguise Ron, Smiling Beauty Chelsea, and Librarian Joel.
Now, the Dizzy Dummy is made up of 3 rounds, each starting with the spin on the Dizzy Dummy itself, followed by a race across an obstacle. First the log roll, then the barrel crossing, and finally the log roll one more time. The first one across in each round advances, so who will be triumphant?
Beauties or geeks?
Beauty, rev it up. Let's do this! Now, this evil contraption will spin for about 40 seconds, 20 in each direction, just enough to completely obliterate their minds. Then we get to watch them run around. It's a good time.
Do this for the rest of my life.
This is gonna be dizzy.
Doesn't matter if you're a beauty or a geek. I mean, everybody looks bad throwing up, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Let's let them loose and see what happens. Oh, Kevin shoots out of the gate. Followed by Taryn, Librarian Joel, Chelsea Tail Feathers, Ron Weir, Martin Alvaro. There's Kevin again. Taryn, Joel, Kevin, Martin. Oh, still going. Will he make it?
No, so close. The Latin lover made it all the way, but didn't land 2 feet on the platform.
Ay, Dios mío, papi. Playboy Bunny Taryn hops across, but disappears down the rabbit hole.
Go for it.
Ron insists that Joel go first. Very polite. Joel's still catching his breath, and out of nowhere comes Martin like he's running from the bulls.
So, Latin lover Martin is the first to join nude model Reed Gustafson in the Wipeout Zone.
Because he'd romanced the finishing platform last time, he was able to fling himself at it with no fear of refusal.
Vamos!
These guys are really having a good time down there, eh, JT? You know, it looks like beauties and geeks can coexist.
That's what I keep saying, but they still won't come to my parties.
Oh, yeah. Not good.
Playmate Taryn looking quite pale. You sure don't want to see her Hefner lunch all over the place.
This time is worse than the last time.
Quit your whining, Joel. 2 spots remaining in the finals. Will one of these geeks finally make it through?
Once again, our garbage boy chucks himself towards the obstacle. This time, it's the barrel crossing. Oof, not the smoothest approach, but he's still moving forward.
Everyone else still trying to get their balance. Taryn seems particularly nauseous. Hey, just don't throw up in the grotto.
Kevin methodically picking his way across. Oh, and Playboy Bunny Taryn calls it quits.
Now Librarian Joel and Beauty Chelsea are on their way, but Kevin has a nice lead. His method seems to consist of throwing himself at the barrels like it's garbage day. Oh!
Kevin's almost at the finish line. He lands, but practically drowns himself in the process. Kevin picking himself up for the final push. Looks like Ron is coming up quick on the final barrel now. All he has to do is jump to the last platform, and he's got it.
Oh, Ron pounces on Kevin.
What the devil?
We'll have to go to the replay and see who's got it.
Geek in Disguise Ron got there at the same time as Garbage Boy Kevin, but since he used him as a landing pad, technically Kevin touched the finishing platform first. It's rare to see geeks mating in the wild.
A great effort by Ron, but the judges are giving it to Kevin.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, we have judges?
Yes, we are the judges.
Oh.
So Garbage Boy no longer. This Garbage Man is the first geek through to the finals.
Let's do it!
All right, it comes down to this. One last spin and a dash across the logs to secure the 4th and final spot in the Wipeout Zone and a chance at $50,000.
Coming for you, Kevin.
And evidently a revenge for Ron.
Remember, only Librarian Joel, Geek in Disguise Ron, and Smiley Chelsea are left.
Oh my God.
And they're off. Very slowly. Aw, they're walking around like a bunch of drunken little babies.
Now Ron finally goes, and he's looking good. That's a first. Oh, so close.
Joel takes a shot, but checks out. And Chelsea chooses to try again, but bites it.
Ron is back and again moving well. Losing speed though, ouch.
This is impossible.
Well, yeah, with that attitude.
I know, right? And he's off. He really has gotten the first 6 barrels down. Oh, so close.
Ron has threatened to clinch that last spot in the Wipeout Zone 4 times now, but just can't seal the deal.
And again, I can't believe this.
My leg.
Falls right before the finish line. He's getting quite frustrated out there, Ennis.
I know how he feels. Chelsea is making good progress. She falls again. No, she needs to brush up on her skills.
Joel looking for absolute silence. Let's see if that makes any difference whatsoever. And away he goes.
about as close as anyone's come, but victory just slips through his fingers. That really paper cuts his chances.
Ron, back at the start again. He has to be close to giving up.
I know I am.
A little positivity here, man.
Oh, my mistake. Go Ron!
Oh! He's across!
I did it! My positivity did it!
Feels good, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The fist,
You were getting really frustrated out there.
I was deeply frustrated.
What were you saying to yourself?
This is impossible. My leg. Are you kidding me?
Well, you have made it. You're going to go through to the Wipeout Zone.
Yes, excellent.
So, Geek in Disguise Ron clinches the last spot in the Wipeout Zone, along with Latin lover Martin, Garbage Boy Kevin, and nude model Reed. 2 beauties, 1 geek, and 1 undecided.
Right.
We'll be back after the break to decide once and for all whether the bright or bewitching will go home with $50,000 right here on Wipeout Canada. Welcome back to Wipeout Canada, where once again the universe has proven that it's better to be good-looking than smart.
Yeah, almost makes you feel guilty when you have both going for you.
Almost. Not quite.
Okay, of 10 self-absorbed beauties and 10 self-aware geeks, we're down to the final 4, and they are Mr. Canada and Closet Geek Ron Weir, Garbage Boy Kevin Matheson, the Latin lover Martin Alvaro, and nude model Reed Gustafson.
Now, these 4 must compete in the Wipeout Zone, the winner leaving with $50,000. Here's what they're up against.
First, contestants will slide down the killer surf, leap their way up the barrel run, try to avoid being washed away on the water wall.
Then onto the not-so-merry-go-round sponge towel spinner, across the roller, and over a pair of launch pad trampolines to arrive at the finishing platform. Then they have to hit that button. That's the easy part.
But only one can win the $50,000 grand prize. It's down to 3 beauties and a garbage man.
I love that movie. First up is Beauty. I'm making quotation signs with my fingers right now. Ron Weir, the 31-year-old model, I'm doing it again, from Vancouver.
The geek in disguise got humbled by the qualifier, brought back down to earth in the sweeper, but rose up to be a model of success in the Dizzy Dummy, giving himself the chance to win his first legitimate contest and become Mr. Wipeout Canada.
Geeks to the left. Beauties to the right. Here we are at the final confrontation, the Wipeout Zone.
And he's off down the killer surf. And oh, he just barely tumbles over the edge.
Because he didn't hydroplane over that pool of water at the bottom, he's got a longer swim to the next obstacle.
What do you think he's thinking about right now?
I am Mr. World Canada.
And Mr. Canada is finally up to the barrel run, looking a little worse for Weir after that swim. But he's up the ramp, getting set to move onto the water wall.
And he steps onto the narrow ledge, getting himself into a low squat position that's making me very uncomfortable just looking at it.
He's looking a little uncomfortable himself. What do you think he's thinking about now?
And Ron finally stops daydreaming and refocuses, making it safely across the water wall. Now psyching himself up for the sponge towel spinner. And he climbs aboard, taking a seat and enjoying the ride for a moment.
He climbs up to a standing position.
He's hanging onto that roll like his public identity.
Waiting for the right opportunity, and he finally goes for it and makes it.
Good things come to those who wait. Now up again and taking his time at the base of the roller. And he steps on and, oh, he who waits is lost. 2 English proverbs at 1 obstacle.
I hate it when that happens. Ooh. He might have to call himself Mrs. World Canada after this.
Plus, he may not have any male genitalia left.
That's kind of what I was going for.
Right. Now for his second attempt, pausing once more, he has good muscle memory.
And his catwalk training coming in handy as he's across. And down to the first trampoline. He's trying to post a decent time here to put the pressure on his fellow competitors. And
he's up. Can he pull himself on? Yes, he can. and he takes the final jump down onto the finish platform, stopping the clock with a time of 2 minutes, 55 seconds.
Yeah!
Next up, the great geek hope, garbage boy Kevin Matheson.
Jessica's frog prince was reduced, reused, and recycled in the qualifier, and after getting thrown out by the sweeper, he finally took out the trash in the dizzy dummy to become the last geek standing in the wipeout zone.
Sine, sine, cosine, sine, 3.14159. Go Geeks!
3.14, who, what?
It's pie.
Oh, pie, I love pie. Lemon meringue.
Garbage boy is off.
Oh, he got tossed out of there like a fast food container out of a car window on the highway.
You don't still do that, do you?
No, take the bus. You just toss it on the floor.
Kevin's at the barrel run, crawling up to the ramp like a raccoon.
Well, he picks through the garbage with them all day. He's liable to pick up a few traits. Remember, the air he caught off the killer surf really cut down his swim time, and now he's well ahead of the pace.
Let's see if he can keep it up on the water wall. So far, so good.
You know, you take one look at this guy, and all you can think of is yanking his underpants up over his head and hitching him to a fence post. But he is really holding his own here.
Harsh, but fair. And he continues to defy the odds, now past the water wall, and making new fans out of the Beauties.
And he's down on the sponge towel spinner. Nothing trashy about this run at all so far.
And he's way ahead of the pace. Garbage boy makes his next move, and oh no! He mistimes his jump and slips over the edge before the next obstacle.
And that is the worst place to fall because you're forced to swim all the way back to the water wall, and he's gonna have to hurry.
He starts his climb back up the ladder. It's like climbing back up to the dump truck on one of his field trips, only with about 8 more steps and a lot more water.
He's down again, Jonathan. This might be too much to overcome, even for a garbage boy.
Yet another English proverb. He collects himself for another attempt. And he slips a bit, trying to pull his little body up there. And he's running out of time.
Oh, I think he's run out of gas, JT. That or his little engine's flooded from all that water.
It doesn't look like he's gonna hang on. And he's down. Garbage boy Kevin Matheson is dumped from the competition.
And with that, the final flickering flame of hope for the Geeks is unceremoniously extinguished.
That was dramatic.
That's what I was going for. Nailed it!
So the water wall spelled cold defeat for the last remaining true geek. Join us when we come back to see which beauty can tame the beast known as the Wipeout Zone.
Welcome back to Wipeout Canada. When we left off, the geek in disguise Ron fended off garbage boy Kevin's crack at the 50,000.
Now it's time to see if that time can hold up against the final 2 competitors. And next up is Latin lover Martin Alvaro.
No, Martin Ruben Alvaro.
The Latin lover salts on his way down the qualifier. Got your chop down by the sweeper. They use some smooth moves to put all doubters to bed in the dizzy dummies, then find himself ready to tangle with the Wipeout Zone.
You know, I've been meaning to say, really good work with the accent.
That's why they pay me the big bucks, bud.
Yeah. Are you getting paid for this?
You just won $50,000. What would you do?
If I won $50,000, I would dance. More hits, Jessica.
Okay, let's see if the Latin lover can put his best hip forward. And he's off.
Like Mr. Canada, Mr. Alvaro kind of got caught up in the pool of agua at the bottom and limps his way onto the course.
Now let's see if Martin can make a bigger splash on the barrel run. Looking very smooth on that ramp, easily able to salto his way over the oncoming barrels.
Salto?
Yeah, Spanish for jump. Just trying to spice things up a little bit. You seriously get paid for
Call
this?
your agent. Meanwhile, Alvaro is looking slick on the water wall.
Unlike with most of his dates, Martin's trying to figure out what to do with his hands.
Finding a bit of rhythm up there now. No problem so far, and he's on to the next platform in a little over 40 seconds.
He mounts the sponge towel spinner with no hesitation and quickly slips out of there before the towels even know he's gone.
This guy's good. Now, can he mambo across the next obstacle? And oh, the Latin lover finally slips up. You just can't cheat on the roller.
Looks like you may have to ice down his cojones after that fall. He swims around and climbs back up like it's his Amore's fire escape.
Cinco de Mayo looks like he's dealing well with the first rejection by the roller, though. And he's across, huevos intact. Ricky Martin Alvaro is at the launch pads and down onto the first trampoline.
And he makes his move onto the second tramp.
Typical.
And he almost overshoots it, but holds on.
Typical.
Coast to coast, LA to Key Largo, he stops the clock with a time of 1 minute and 35 seconds. Not a time that would impress one of his senoritas, but in the wipeout zone, it means taking the lead and flirting with that $50,000 grand prize.
So we have a new leader with only one man standing in the way, and that man is nude model Reed Gustafson.
Do you think you could get through the wipeout zone without falling?
They don't call me flawless for nothing.
Despite being stripped down by the big balls in the qualifier, Reed applied the no-touching rule on the sweeper to slip his way straight into the wipeout zone.
There we go, baby!
I am all that is man, and I'm scared.
And Reed is off like a robe in art class and into the water. He'll be nice and lathered up for the rest of the course.
Comfort first. Now making his way up to the Bear All run. And putting on a bit of a show there.
I think that last barrel owes him 20 bucks. Now onto the water wall. This may be tricky for a nude model. When you're used to getting naked in public, the idea of taking a shower with your clothes on is extra uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
And Reed leaks past the wall in decent time and now faces the sponge towel spinner.
This may also prove challenging for Reed since the towels are spinning and not dropping to the floor.
Reed peels across easily and is already at the roller.
And he goes down. Reed decided to slip into something a little less comfortable, the water at the base of the wipeout zone.
Now he's back on his feet. If he pulls his socks up, this will be a very close finish.
And he's across. Quickly down onto the first trampoline, back to his feet, really showing us what he's made of.
Diving onto the second trampoline now, up to his feet, and onto the finishing platform, stopping the clock. This is going to be too close to call.
That was the hardest thing in the world.
Reed, there's a 6-second difference.
That's not much.
Reed, you're not the winner of this episode. That was a great run, though.
So Martin is our muy caliente champion and proves once and for all that nothing has changed for the Beauties and Geeks since high school.
Don't worry, viewers. The universe is still in balance. I'm still Jonathan Torrance.
And I'm still Enes the Bull Esmaranzo for Jessica Phillips and the entire team here at Wipeout Canada. And we will see you next time. I can't believe you get paid for this.
I'm not surprised you don't.
Yeah, Morty. Yeah. We gotta have a talk.
Buenos tardes.
Well, Jonathan's getting paid. Yes, he's getting paid. I don't know about lunch. Well, they give everybody lunch. No, I'm not putting you out with it. No, I'm not putting you out with it.